Oh my god, that's it. They're reacting. Look at how it's coming together. That energy that's arcing between them, no manufactured material in the settled systems can do that. None of them. This proves
Easy, girl. Breathe. You'll have a heart attack.
Okay. Okay, let's go to the map. Back out twice. Go to here. Jumping there. Ooh, fuel consumption. Right, I need fuel.
This is UC Security. Prepare to be scanned for contraband. Scan complete. Go ahead and land.
Okay. F. Where do I land? Do I land here? Shit. Did it again. How do I land again? How do I select it? Oh, I just hit R. Okay, about to land on Jensen. I'm just gonna exit ship. And then go to Vasco.
The
Grab.
lodge is here in the city. We
Take
should I will keep your
everything.
items safe, Captain.
Take all, yeah.
Allow me to assist in carrying some supplies.
No, it's alright. I'm good. Okay. Inventory. Miscellaneous. And I can't store all. Wait a minute. What? Can I store? I don't want to equip it, I want to store it. Okay, here we go. Just enter like crazy because there's no store all. Okay, back it up. Helmets. Weapons. These two take the same. This one I'll keep. Cutter. Huh? Maybe. Yep. Oh, okay. Rounds. 96. Nice. Okay. Back out. Spacesuit. Packs. Don't need this one. We got 7 of these. sort by armor. Keep these two. Get rid of this one, this one, this one, this one, and do I want the hazmat suit? Yeah, I think I want to keep that. Okay, so I'm back out. Apparel, ammo, aid, notes. Do I want to keep all the notes on? All right, I stored everything pretty much that I don't need, except I have weapons that I don't need. Rounds, I have rounds for all of these. Good. I have only that many credits. Okay. So now we're gonna go back into my inventory. I'm gonna go to suit. I'm gonna take my suit off. Go to apparel, and I think I'll wear this one. I am wearing it. Right? Am I? Yes, I am. See, I am. Okay. Now we go outside. Okay, let's head to the dot.
Hey, Bosco! What, no Barrett? Let me guess. Protocol Indigo again?
Your memory is uncanny.
Okay.
And he's your new captain. My crew can take a look at your ship, and you can stop by the Trade Authority kiosk if you need to offload some cargo.
1,000 credits. My ship needs some repairs. I'd like review and modify. Let me see what ships. Where do you sell things? Where can I go if I need to? Okay, so I'm gonna go with.
Nothing for us to do. You're in good flying condition.
Can you fill it up? Okay.
Everything looks good here. I'll be at my booth if you need me.
Great. Where's your booth? I have no idea where your booth is.
I can assure you this unprovoked attack on a United Colonies research facility will not go unanswered. We'll get you settled into your new assignments as soon as possible. For you, Bobby, that includes meeting your new foster parent.
My parents aren't dead. They just took a different shuttle. I'll see them when they get here.
Oh, well, of course, that's sure possible. We'll just...
Helena Chambers, ID SSCOM 1327 HCHA. I was the station administrator. I'll need to report to Mast ASAP for a full debrief. My treatment thus far has been entirely unacceptable.
Any authority you had was forfeit the moment House Varun zealots breached the station's perimeter, and you failed to initiate proper evacuation protocols. Thank you for your service. We'll find you a new position commensurate with your experience. And Mr. Bosch, let me just say how honored I am to meet you. By all accounts, you're the only reason anyone made it out of there alive.
Well, just glad I still remembered my flight basics. It had been a while. So was shooting a gun.
I read all about New Atlantis. So cool! Is it true the Nat train goes 5,000 miles an hour? Or that citizens get special discounts? Or that the whole city celebrates when it's your birthday? Mine's June 11th, by the way. My parents took me to Aquila City last year, and it kinda smelled. But I don't smell anything here.
No, yes, no, and I will certainly mark June 11th on my calendar. As for Aquila City, well, the air purifiers here in New Atlantis are state-of-the-art.
Ugh, Aquila City? No, don't even get me started on those simpletons.
Little unfair, don't you think? Freestar Rangers helped me out quite a bit a couple years back. Got ambushed by spacers near Nerion. They assisted, no questions asked. Even helped with some repairs so I could do an emergency jump home. Good people.
In any event, you all must be exhausted. Just give me a moment to coordinate some details with security.
May I help you? Guess you caught
I
some
almost
of that,
punched him in the face.
The galaxy is at peace and somehow seems more dangerous than ever. Spacers, House Varun, Crimson Fleet, everyone trying to grab their piece. What happened to the early days, huh? When we just float through the stars and dream.
House of Vroom, what's that?
Not what, who. How to describe House Varun? Well, imagine a bunch of colonists who set off into the stars ages ago, disappeared, and then re-emerged as a sort of religious society. Faction, or cult, whatever you want to call them. They believe in some sort of celestial deity called the Great Serpent. Real nightmare fuel kind of stuff. About 100 years back, they picked a fight with pretty much everyone in the settled systems. I guess your school never covered the Serpent's Crusade, huh? We eventually made peace, sort of. Then they just disappeared. They're out there, somewhere. Or so folks assume. The ones that attacked us, they were the hardliners, for sure. You meet those guys, you run. You understand me?
Got it. Run. Okay. I hear that.
But hey, just stepping out your door is dangerous. What happened was a tragedy, of course, but I've had way more good happen in my life than bad. The galaxy's still pretty wonderful. It'll take more than this to make me think otherwise.
So you've run into the Crimson Fleet too, huh?
Yep, that I have. Had to dump a load of cargo just last year. Microscopes. Can you believe that? Guess you can sell anything these days. Pirates are a tricky lot. In space, they're all about the hit and run. They jump in, steal your stuff, and get out of there fast. Keep your cool, and you can generally talk your way out of it, so long as you're not too attached to your valuables. Stumble upon them planetside, though, and their trigger fingers get much itchier.
And I'm sorry, who are you?
Ricardo Bosch. I was the lead researcher on the station that got attacked. It was business as usual until those House Varun crazies swarmed in, spouting their scripture or whatever it was. Even the Marines were overwhelmed. Honestly, I'm just lucky to have made it out of there in one piece. We all are. Now, I just want to get back to work. Where is that woman?
Man, you breathe a lot when you talk. Wow. Who are the Spacers again?
Really? You must have been hiding under a moon rock your whole life if you've managed to dodge those assholes. They're basically a bunch of space scumbags. Fly around, attack, and rob anyone they see. They're pretty disorganized and easy to fend off until they aren't. They're a different beast than the Crimson Fleet. Generally speaking, pirates want your stuff, so they can occasionally be reasoned with. Spacers, though, they tend to shoot first and ask questions never.
Okay, well, thanks. Bye.
Goodbye.
Do I want to
See
talk?
that scientist out in front of mast, staring at trees? Sounds upset? Whatever it is, it can't be that bad, right?
May I help you?
I've never been in a battle before. Everyone kept telling me to keep my eyes closed, but it's kind of hard to do that when you're running. At first, I thought it was ecliptic mercenaries shooting at us, but it wasn't. It was these other people yelling about serpents and stuff.
Yeah, the galaxy's a tough place, kid.
Is that really an appropriate thing to say to a child?
What?
Anyway, I'm fine now. I hope my parents don't take too long getting here.
You are out there a lot, right? In space. Just do us all a favor and never turn into one of those spacers. Scum of the galaxy. Robbing, stealing, killing. Even the Crimson Fleet doesn't trust them.
Hi.
All right. Let's go. Let's go this way.
You will be scanned as you enter the city. Please keep moving.
Are you gonna scan me?
Okay.
Yes,
no
you are.
Bounty. You're clear. Enjoy your visit.
Thanks.
What's even the point of doing it?
This is New Atlantis Transit, or the NAT. It provides free transportation throughout the city. We can take it directly to the Mast District.
Let's do it. Okay, follow me, Vasco.
Few institutions have endured as well or as long as the galactic.
I don't think this is the way to the lodge.
Or Galbank. Again, the
Yep. This is the way.
The water is quite aesthetically pleasing, or so Barrett has told me. New Atlantis relies on advanced hydroelectrics for most of its power.
Scientists in front of the tree.
for years.
Are you a scientist?
I'm sorry, I really can't afford to be distracted. I need to get to the bottom of this.
Is something wrong? You sound concerned.
Yes. Concerned is an understatement. I work for the scientific division of MAST. I've been studying this tree for quite some time, and it appears to be exhibiting some worrying signs. Are you familiar with this particular specimen? Do you understand its importance? Look, I have a lot of work to do here. If you're just going to gawk, I'd ask that you move on. If you can actually assist me, however, I would appreciate it.
Okay.
I don't normally solicit help from random passersby, but it seems an exception is necessary. Would you be willing to retrieve some additional data for me?
I'd love to help.
Well, thank you. That's unexpected.
Yeah, I know.
There's a series of biosensors I've placed in various locations around New Atlantis, all calibrated to gather pertinent information. They've been running for long enough that I think it's time to collect and analyze their findings. If you would bring them to me, that would save time.
Okay. Alright, let's go to the biosensor. Why not, right?
We may be in a United Colonies city, but Constellation is an entirely neutral entity, and always has been.
The well's been having brownouts all the time. Mast finally sent someone down there, but nothing's changed.
So just pick these up? Seriously? Oh my god. Where's the next one? How many of them are there?
That impressive building is MAST, the military, administrative, and scientific triumvirate. It stands as a symbol of the United Colonies.
Alright, we have to go downstairs and mast. Hey, what's up?
Welcome to Mast. If you have an appointment, you may proceed inside.
I do. Excuse me? Okay, let's go to this. Locate. Okay, locate here. We'll go here. Okay, let's go to L. Okay, so let's go back out at L. Right. Here, locate. Okay, so we're gonna do these first. Horse. What does that even mean? Okay, it's none of those. It's not that way. You gotta go around. Go this way.
Saw your ship come in. Nice ride.
I don't want to jump in the water. I don't know why I don't, but I don't. Let's go around. Okay, let's go upstairs. I think we go around this building.
I don't think this day could get any better.
So after an hour of whining, they're finally...
Oh, here's another one. Go this way. What? Wait, are there any more around here first? I guess we have to go all the way to the commercial district. Commercial district. Wait, what?
Hey, are you looking for eggs too?
Yeah.
I've only found one so far, but I want to find more before anyone else does.
Give it to
So
me.
if you see some, can you tell me?
I'm looking for biosensors, not eggs.
Okay, well, if I see any of those, I'll tell you. And you can tell me if you find any eggs.
They look
Miss
like eggs.
Seng over at UC Distribution bought the one I found, and she said she might buy more if I can find them. I could really use the credits.
Wait a minute, how much are they worth? $195 each? That's not too bad.
Sorry, I can't play right now. I'm grounded.
You're grounded, but you're next to a tree. Go that way. All right, let's go in here and see if we can get that sensor.
Sergeant Yumi's looking for reliable.
Thanks for the tip, I think. Hello.
I'm pleased to report that our stocks are currently being maintained at 90% or higher. I'm sure we have anything you might need. Welcome to UC Distribution. Now, before you say a word, I am required to inform you that formal complaints cannot be filed until the customer feedback system is back online. I have been told it'll be up and running in 2 weeks, but you know how these things are. I am sorry for any potential inconvenience. Also, if you're here about a corporate account, I've been assured that deliveries will be back on schedule soon.
Bought an egg from a kid recently? I need it.
Who, Jordan? That kid's in here every other day with some random thing he found. Trying to get credits. Yeah, I took pity on him. Why, what is it?
It's sensitive scientific equipment, very important.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah, very important.
Well, you can have it back for what I paid for it, plus a little extra. Let's call it a convenience fee, shall we?
Ah, sure, here's 100 credits. Fine, here you go.
Pleasure doing business with you.
I used to say it's so evil. Oh god, I'd like to see what you have for sale.
Oh, well, certainly.
What's that guy in the background's
You're always
problem?
welcome back, if you don't mind a bit of a wait.
I'm on tax duty tomorrow. Can't wait. Wen really keeps the distribution center in tip-top shape.
Okay, I'll buy something maybe.
Oh, that's not really my area. I don't have clearance for that just yet. Well, someday, maybe. You'll want to talk to Miss Seng about that.
Did you always want to work at a distribution center?
Oh, no. When I was growing up, I actually wanted to be a miner on Sidonia. As weird as that may sound. I guess I never wanted to have a typical job. Lucky for me, working at the distribution center is anything but typical.
Sounds like you really love your job, buddy.
Of course, who wouldn't? It's such a privilege to be able to work for the UC government, a true force of good. Every day is so exciting. I get to meet so many new people, solve interesting problems, and learn about developing situations throughout the settled systems. Yep, there's never a boring day at the distribution center.
All right, well, bye-bye.
Take care of yourself.
All right, let's go. How do we get out of here? This way. Doors look like walls. Okay.
Just one quiet day. Not too much to ask for.
Something to report?
Alright, let's go deliver these things.
How are you doing? It's been a while. Finally back with our son. That's all that matters.
Okay. Where'd that scientist go? Hey, look! Vasco, one of yours. Hi.
Stay quiet is requested while on memorial grounds. Please be aware that those around you may be grieving. If you are a citizen and require grief counseling, you may speak with any Colonial Health Services representative to initiate counseling intake.
SSNN.
Here you go, buddy.
I appreciate your assistance.
I've got your sensors right here.
So you do. Wonderful. I'll just take these, and we'll see what they have to tell us. All right. We'll just upload the data and give it a moment. And just another moment. Oh. It is working, isn't it? Ah, there it is. What a relief. Now, let's see. This is... Well, it's... Oh my. This data... Well, it's alarming to say the least.
Okay. Wait, what?
Well, there's good news and bad news. The good news is that my suspicions were correct. There is something wrong with the tree. I will report my findings to MAST immediately with no small amount of satisfaction. The phrase, "I told you so," may even be uttered more than once.
I'm glad your concerns were validated, I guess.
Yes, it does feel good to be right. Particularly when others have attempted to convince you otherwise. Repeatedly. The bad news, as it were, is that the internal composition of the tree is changing. In this particular case, the tree is now regularly emitting ultra-low frequency sound waves. They're nearly imperceptible now, but they're growing in strength. This is something we've never observed before. Depending on how large these waves grow, consequences for the city could be
disastrous.
I must consult with my colleagues in MAST at once. Thank you for your assistance. I hope these credits are adequate compensation.
How much? 100 XP. I don't. How much? I'll check in on you later, man. Fast travel. Yeah. That's kind of cool. Okay.
So, what's the point?
Check in on Kelton later. Okay, let's go check out my, Okay, so that's done. Back to the grind. Alright, let's go there. Commercial district. Let's go, Vasco. Ah, you're gonna have to get the next train. Okay. Oh, what's this guy running from? What are you running for? Where are we going?
Wish that bartender at the viewport would stop complaining to security. I don't know what she lost, but she won't get it back by annoying us. Kill for a cup of coffee right about now.
Are the heart of the commercial district.
There's a loophole. You just have to register as a shipping service and not a transport craft.
So wait, if I go like that, surface map? Job application. Okay. Welcome to Region Industries job application. All questions must be answered in order for your application to be submitted. Work experience. How many years of experience do you have working in secretarial position or corporate? None. How familiar are you with Region Industries and its product line? Not at all. What is your proficiency with computers in regards to typing and file management? What level of education have you completed? I'm a master's. Do you have history of criminal activity? No. Your application is now complete. I officially submit your application. Please select submit application below. Got it. Thank you for submitting application. Please report to Embark on the operations floor at Region Tower in Dion for your interview. All right. Okay.
Are you working toward that next technological leap? Then let Ryujin Industries help you get there. Fill out an application today to become part of the most advanced.
Ah, there it is.
Wow, you look...
All right, we go in here, I think. Oh, we get back on the train? Are you gonna get in this time, Bosco? Spaceport. Bring me to the spaceport. Spaceport. Wait a minute. Okay, let's do this again. Okay, travel to Neon on Alpha. Oh, I have to get on. Oh, no, we're not doing that right now. We're going back to this. Go to the. We're going here. We're not leaving yet. Damn it. Okay, that's security. Mass district, commercial district. How do we get to the lodge, dude? Sorry, I called you dude again. Ah. Here we go. All right, let's go back to the Mass District. Get on board, Vasco. Look at you just getting on board. That's so cute. Oh, good weather. Okay. Follow me, I know the way. Okay, here's the lodge.
Here we are. The lodge. The front door should unlock if you hold up the watch that Barrett gave you. I have messaged the other members of Constellation. They will be waiting for us inside.
Great. Hold on, I want to check something. Oh, I have 2 skill points. Okay, what do I want to put this in? Let's see. Boxing, fitness, stealth. Let's see. Fitness. In space, the greater oxygen increased lung capacity, gaining the regular physical fitness regimen is essential to survival. Blah, blah, blah. Stealth, maybe. Weight training, no. By embracing an active lifestyle. Okay, so that gives me increase your maximum health. Okay. Go to here. This will buy 5% less and sell for 10% more. Well, that's pretty cool. I'm doing that. Okay, social. You can craft specialty food and drink and research additional recipes at the research lab. Okay. There's a chance you'll find extra credit when searching. Okay. Theft. Okay. Combat. Ballistic weapons do 10% more damage. Melee weapons do 25% more damage. Wow. Laser weapons do 10% more damage. Pistols do 10% more damage. Have that. Shotguns. I think I'm gonna go with this. Dueling. Melee weapons do 25% more damage. Take 10% less damage while wielding. Yeah, we're going there. Boom. Alright. Go back. Get out of here. We did it.
And everyone will be...
And we're gonna save it here also.
In the library. Just inside. If Barrett were here, he'd probably tell you that you're part of something bigger now, and he hopes you'll make this place your home.
Oh, please.
Well, I'm just gonna sit here for a second just because it's kind of fun.
You really think what I'm suggesting is so outlandish? All the phenomena we see out in the stars, and what I'm saying is the most impossible theory?
You two keep going on like this, and I'm banning wages.
Should we go in? I mean, they seem like they're arguing.
Nice. Just a little friendly conversation.
Hello!
We appear to have a visitor.
Welcome to Constellation. We have a lot to talk about.
Great.
Would you care to tell us what happened to our friend? Why you're here and he isn't?
Pirates attacked? Yeah, I guess pirates attacked. Barrett asked me to deliver the artifact?
I see. Vasco, verify.
All statements made have been factual.
This is just typical. Barrett hands over our ship and our robot to some random employee of that discount mining outfit he uses.
Walter,
And if we hadn't insisted on installing those emergency protocols, I guarantee you this rock breaker here would be halfway to Neon.
But that didn't happen. He's here with the artifact.
Yes.
Thank you,
Good
Mateo.
point.
Now, let's focus on what's in front of us, shall we? What happened when it was extracted? Did anyone see anything? Hear anything?
It was bright lights and music.
Interesting.
Varying.
Similar to Barrett's description of the experience, with less embellishment.
Well, I didn't have a choice.
You all believe me now?
Whether it happened or not wasn't in doubt. But honestly, Country, if you expect us to believe in fairy tales...
If this is the greatest mystery in the universe, why couldn't it be part of the ultimate mystery?
But gentlemen, can we please focus? Noel, I think it's time we tested your theory.
Right. Let's see. We
I'm gonna
know the
go over
artifacts
here.
react to each other. The pieces we already have move when they're in close contact. Now, if we add this new one to the two we already have...
The artifact. If you could place it on the table here.
Okay.
That's it.
I just
like the others.
Tossed it there.
And to imagine, we thought there were only 2 of them at first.
Oh my god, that's it. They're reacting. Look at how it's coming together. That energy that's arcing between them, no manufactured material in the settled systems can do that. None of them. This proves...
Easy, girl. Breathe. You'll have a heart attack.
She's not the only one. If they're coming together, that means there's a set.
Built by an intelligence outside the settled systems.
Still 2,000 credits for our little wager, Country?
You're on, Walter.
Well, if we had all the answers, it wouldn't be exciting, now would it?
Not to take away from the moment, but what are we going to do about our new friend here?
Pay me.
So, are you ready to get to work? See if exploration is the life you want to lead in this little universe of ours?
All right, I'm in. Tell me what happens next.
You should take some time to get settled in. Introduce yourself to everyone. Some of our members aren't here, but you'll meet them soon. Come find me when you're ready. You and I are going to be doing some traveling together.
Oh,
Get
you're
your
coming
feet
with me?
wet. And here, I think you've earned something for bringing the artifact to us. In addition to credits, why don't we set you up with a backpack with some boost capability? You'll need it out in the field anyway. Just mind your head.
Okay, I leveled up. I just leveled up, dude. I mean, Vasco, I'm sorry, I keep calling you dude. All right, let's go in here. Oh, look at that. Okay. Did we talk?
Well, I suppose calling you a rock breaker may have been a bit out of line.
Yeah, you don't even know me, dude. No, I'll be nice. I've been called worse.
Still doesn't excuse it. My frustrations lie more with Barrett, not the first time his shenanigans have jeopardized one of our ventures. Not fair of me to take it out on you, especially since it would seem he made the right call this time. So, let's start over, shall we? Walter Stroud, CEO of Stroud Eklund, member of Constellation, and oft-times grumpy old man. Welcome aboard.
Well, you know, Walter, I'm glad to be here.
By the way, in addition to a place to stay, the Lodge has a wealth of modification and research equipment. Spacesuit customization, pharmaceutical manufacturing, testing alien substances, the whole thing.
Free?
You can even fashion industrial pieces for large-scale projects. If you don't mind extracting a few raw resources from a nearby planet, that is. I'm a fan of self-reliance, so I encourage you to make use of the tools we have to build what you need.
Okay. Nice. Let's see here. Do you think the vision I had means anything, Walter?
Up until very recently, I'd likely have dismissed it as, I don't know, hallucinations. But now, I'm not sure what to think. I don't suppose you have a history of this sort of thing, do you?
I have never seen anything like that in my life.
Yes, I imagined as much. Barrett expressed something similar, in his own unique way. I'm no scientist. I leave that to the likes of Barrett and young Noel there. But I think we can all agree there's something unusual going on here. Frankly, this is the most exciting thing that's happened in years.
What kind of company is Stroud Eklund?
We're most well known for ship manufacture. No expense spared. If you want the best and can afford it, you choose Stroud Eklund. Unfortunately, our success means you'll sometimes see Stroud Eklund ship modules on less than reputable vessels. They covet them. The bastards. I've tried to convince the United Colonies we can help in that regard, but they're married to Deimos Star Yards, and those old salts are stuck in the glory days.
And what's your role in Constellations?
Me? Why, I'm the wallet. Someone has to fund all this, and all my success in business doesn't mean much if I can't put it to good use. I don't pretend to have the daring of Ms. Morgan, or the smarts of young Mateo, but I can make sure that they have the resources they need. And, as you've now seen, those resources aren't being wasted. We're onto something big here.
Well, this isn't where I'd expect to find a CEO.
Funny thing about companies, you build one sturdy enough, it doesn't need you there all the time to prop it up. Stroud Eklund functions quite well on a day-to-day basis, leaving me time to devote to more esoteric pursuits. For years, I was captivated by the writings of Constellation's founder, Sebastian Banks. I finally decided to do something more than admire from a distance, and so now I call the lodge home, as much as anywhere else.
Well, thanks, Walter. Bye.
Remember, you're representing all of us out there.
Oh, yes. Acquainted. Hello, you.
I know everyone's excited by the artifacts, but we need to be as objective as possible and be aware of possible negative effects.
I suppose.
That was intense, wasn't it? The artifacts, I mean. Sorry, this must all be a little overwhelming for you right now. I guess a lot overwhelming, now that I think about it. I'm Noel. It's really nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
And thank you for bringing the artifact to
Your
us.
sparkling personality is why we love you. The credits are just a bonus.
You seem to know a lot about these artifacts.
Oh, gosh. No, I mean, that's flattering, but really, we're making this up as we go. Until you arrived, we only had the two, and the vaguest sense that there was something more at work. There's still so much we don't know, and that means a lot of work ahead of us.
Well, let me know how I can help you learn more.
Well, right now, nothing's off the table. Metallurgical analysis, chemical composition. I'm looking at everything. One thing I'm really trying to improve is my overall database of xenobiology. I don't know if it will help in this case, but the more we know about, well, everything, the better off we are, right? Speaking of, If you're gonna be out there looking for more artifacts, you're bound to come across some interesting specimens. Anything organic, I'd be happy to take it off your hands.
Organic stuff. Got it.
There's a galaxy chock full of resources. The more data I have, the more thorough an analysis I can do. And if it sweetens the deal, I can pay. Pretty well, too. Walter's pockets may not be bottomless, but they are pretty deep.
I was wondering about other types of exploration work besides the artifacts.
Of course. There's plenty of planets out there that no one has ever set foot on, and everything we learn about them is valuable. We have a board where we post anything specific we're looking for. A type of alien flora or fauna, or a planet with a specific quality, like if it's primed to have life but doesn't yet.
The vision I saw, what do you think that was?
Oh, right, that. If we're approaching this rationally, I suppose we'd call them visual and auditory hallucinations. What you perceived as lights and music could be overloaded neural input, your brain's attempt to make sense of something, an energy surge, some other phenomenon.
I don't think that was random synapses firing. It means something.
Sure, I'm not trying to suggest otherwise. I wasn't there when it happened. I'm just thinking it through. It's okay. Now that this has happened to both you and Barrett, we can know to maybe expect it in the future. Be a little more prepared. We're all in this together now, right?
Right. I might have some organic resources for you.
Okay, let's take a look.
Okay. From ship inventory, resources, sort by value. Do I want to sell this stuff or do I want to use it? I mean, it's not really a lot. Well, I only have, I have 17,000 credits. Nice. I'll sell it. Why not, right? Okay. Sarah said
Planning
something
on
about
sticking around then?
Yeah.
Good.
Can I have a place to stay?
I think we can find a spot for you.
Thank you.
And along the way, I can give you the very abbreviated tour.
Oh, well, fantastic. Thank you, Noelle.
You mind if I ask you kind of a personal question, Walter? You're around the lodge a lot. Like, almost all the time. Doesn't that bother your wife?
Whoa.
It's true. I am away from home quite a bit. Apparently, I've become rather cranky when I'm not able to participate in Constellation's little adventures. My wife has therefore decided it is best if I can dedicate my time to our business here for now. For both our sakes.
Wow. All right. Whatever works for the two of you, I guess. It's been quieter around here ever since Vladimir went to live on the Eye full-time.
Am I following you still? Is that the tour? Here's the fireplace?
Ever since I got here, this has felt like home. These people are family. I hope it feels that way for you too.
How long have you been working on all this?
Well, Constellation's been around forever, more than 50 years now. But we only became aware of the artifacts recently. Barrett discovered the first one about 2 years ago, right under our noses. And he was the one who got this all in motion. It's a shame he isn't here to see this. Stay safe, okay?
Yeah, you too. Who haven't I talked to? I even talked to this guy over here. You.
Bet you never expected to end up involved in something like this.
Take note. Everyone here is worth learning from. Yes, even the kid.
Yeah, I can't sit down right now. All right.
Are you doing okay? I'm not sure anyone really asked yet. Don't want you to think we're focused on the artifacts and nothing else. You matter too. You've done something really significant bringing that artifact here. I'm Mateo, theological scholar by trade, but now, well, an explorer like you. It's really good to have you with us.
So all the artifacts came out of caves?
Second one was on Kazal, buried, the same as the one you found. But the first one, right under our noses for years, sitting in storage, masquerading as an oversized paperweight. Can you imagine potentially the greatest discovery in human history collecting dust?
What do you make of the vision I saw?
I'm not gonna lie, I really wish I could have seen this for myself. It's hard to judge otherwise. Both you and Barrett saw something. I don't think that's a coincidence. Did it feel like it was trying to tell you something? I don't want to necessarily use the words divine revelation, but, you know, if the label fits.
If it meant something, I did not understand it.
Okay, that's all right. Maybe you weren't supposed to. Maybe it'll make sense later. We're gonna get to the bottom of this. We just need more data, which means more artifacts.
What brought you to Constellation?
Well, there was some overlap in interests. I'd spent years searching for religious relics from human history. I had made a really incredible discovery, only to lose it to a greedy corporation. So I tried to steal it back. In the process, I met Walter. Turned out he owned the corporation. After a long talk, we realized we had a lot in common, and I was invited to join Constellation.
All right, then. Well, take care, man.
Take care of yourself.
Get out of here. Let's go talk to you.
Hey. So, are you ready to get to work? Or was there something else?
I know you too well to believe that. You've got to have a line on something.
If you must know, there's rumors of an 18th century...
Well, I think I still need time to get settled.
I understand. You've been through a lot.
Oh, yeah.
Just let me know when.
Sure. Come on, Bosco. Ooh, what's upstairs? They're locked. Where's my place to stay? Thought I had a place to stay. Is Noelle gonna be out here? Is she gonna show me where I can stay? Alright, well, I'm gonna check out this city more. There's some side quests I have not done yet. And then I'm gonna go back. And I guess that's it for now. See you in the next one.